What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we are checking out the BTC US dollar pair on the 2 hourly chart. We're potentially forming a double bottom, as you can see here. Are we going to break out this resistance and come back up here and retest this other resistance at the $59,800 levels? Or are we forming a descending triangle right here? And we're going to break down and come and meet the resistance from this downwards channel. We'll be checking this out in today's episode. Also, the Ethereum US dollar pair. We did mention this cup and handle. We did break out from the handle, but we did not retest the resistance here. So this was totally invalid. Also, this potential inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern that we were talking about is also invalid. We've gone below this left shoulder. So what are we forming now? Well, I've checked out this and it looks like that we're forming a symmetrical triangle, as you can see here on the chart, or potentially a double bottom. It looks like that this support area is really strong. So we might get a bounce here and potentially break the resistance of this symmetrical triangle. We'll be checking out some different levels for the Ethereum US dollar pair and also Litecoin US dollar. If we manage to break this resistance again here where I have this green box and retest this resistance of this symmetrical triangle, I do believe this is the fourth attempt and it's going to break to the upside, guys. So we'll be checking out the levels also today and the ADA US dollar pair. It looks like that we are creating higher lows here, as you can see on the chart. So if we manage to stay above this support area and not break to the downside, I do believe we might come back up and retest the resistance very soon, guys. All of this in today's episode. If you are interested in trading, make sure to check out the PrimeXbt trading platform. I have a link in the description. If you click on there and use Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code, you'll be getting 50% in addition of what you deposit. If you deposit $2,000, you'll be getting $1,000 on top of that to trade with, guys. All of this in today's episode, so make sure to smash up the like button and let's go straight into the content. Hello there, Andy here, and welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus, where you subscribe for the quickest technical analysis and news on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and the financial markets. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't buy or sell anything that I say, and if you do so, do your own research. And said this, let's go straight into the charts. Alright guys, taking a look at the 2 hourly chart for the BTC US dollar pair. First of all, we're going to talk about this support area at the $56,800 range, okay, where I have this green box, okay. I'm going to show you with arrows how it's been major resistance and support, okay. This is the support area that I'm talking about. We've had clear bounces right over here and clear bounces of resistance right over here. One here as support, another one over here, another one over here as resistance, okay? So this is a major support area. Also, remember, I'm not sure if you remember, if you are new to the channel or if you've been an old subscriber, that we talked about this potential inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern, okay? This right shoulder is a little bit smaller than the left shoulder, okay? But clearly we did break out and we had a bounce, as you can see right over here also in the chart, okay? So now this inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern, the measured move, okay, is from the head to this neckline, and from the breakout, which was just around over here, this would take us all the way up to the $62,900 range. Okay, now what we are doing is having a retracement, and we've bounced several times on the neckline, as you can see here on the chart. This support area needs to hold, okay? Let me just get these arrows. We can clearly see that this support area is really important, okay? If we break to the downside, we might be coming down and retesting this support level from this downtrend. Let's still go with the bullish case scenario, okay? So we are looking still very bullish, okay? We're just having a retracement and we are bouncing around about these support areas at the $56,800 range. Now, it does look like that we are creating a kind of double bottom pattern. Let's go to the 1 hourly chart here and zoom in, okay? There is a clear downtrend, okay? We are creating lower highs right over here, as you can see, and this is creating this downtrend line, as you can see on the chart. but we're also getting a double nice bounce here from this support level. Okay, this could potentially be a double bottom pattern. We might break down from this resistance, break up, sorry, from this resistance area, retest this resistance. Okay, and if we break here, very likely we are going to come back up and retest the $60,000 range, guys. We know the measured move from a double bottom is getting, from the neckline down to the support area, and from the breakout, we should see another retest. Okay, now this is the bullish case scenario in the short term. Okay, if we manage to come up, retest the resistance and break, very likely we are going to retest the $60,000 range. Bearish scenario right here, we are creating lower highs, as you can see here on the chart. Okay, we've got these couple of points right over there, one over here, and this is already creating a downwards trend line. Okay, this could be a descending triangle, so we know that this is major support right over here. Okay, and we are creating a descending triangle. Okay, that needs to break out before the end of tomorrow, potentially today in a few hours. So bullish case scenario would be breaking the resistance, retesting here this resistance area also, and coming back up to the $60,000 range. If we break to the downside, guys, in between today and tomorrow, the measured move of this would be getting the back of this descending triangle to the support area, and from the breakout, this could take us all the way down to the $54,500 range. Now we will get supported by this downwards channel, as you can see here. Okay, this is major support level, so if we break down, this could get very volatile. I do believe that we might get supported nicely from this downwards channel, and this is what I've got for the bearish case scenario, guys. But as you can see, this is major support area. Now once we break these levels, it gets very volatile. As you can see here, we broke to the upside, we went straight up. Okay, we broke to the downside right over here, we went straight down, very volatile. We broke here, also had this volatile move. So if we break these levels, it's very likely we might have a decent move to the downside. Let's expect that this double bottom pattern is going to play out. We're going to retest resistance to come all the way up to the $60,000 range. This is what I've got for the BTC US dollar pair, guys. Let's check out the Ethereum US dollar pair here. As you can see on this chart, we can zoom in on the 15-minute. It does look like that we want to come all the way back up and retest this resistance area from this symmetrical triangle. Remember, we talked about this cup and handle. This did not play out. Also the inverse head and shoulder pattern. So I'm going to get the handle from the cup and handle so we don't get confused. Now we can clearly see that this support area is really strong. This could be a clear double bottom pattern, which is very bullish, guys. The resistance point is the $2,100 range, as you can see here on the chart. If we manage to break this area, it is going to be super bullish, guys. Great to place along. Okay, the measured move from a double bottom pattern is also getting the support level all the way up to the resistance. Okay, so if we break out, in between, the next couple of days, we could see the Ethereum US dollar pair go all the way up to the $2,180 range, almost the 2,200 range, guys. So Ethereum is looking bullish. We are creating a symmetrical triangle coming from an uptrend. Okay, so this is more bullish than bearish. If we break this support area, which is going to also coincidence with the support from this symmetrical triangle, it could get very bullish. The next support level, as you can see here, it would be the $1,950 range right over here. So the measured move also from this symmetrical triangle, measured technical book also from the breakout. If we break out in between today and tomorrow, we could see the $2,250 range. If we break to the downside, the measured technical move, if we break in between today and tomorrow, would be all the way down to the $1,830 range. If we break down, we are going to get supported heavily though, guys. Okay, first support area is the $1,940 range, as you can see here on the chart. We had major support, and once we broke to the upside, we had a nice bounce over there. So it would be the first retest. Everything is pointing that we are just having a nice retracement, and we are going to continue to the upside. Make sure to check out, this symmetrical triangle, because this is very relevant. We've had a couple of points already for the resistance and a couple of points of the support. We are creating a nice double bottom here, so it is looking very, very bullish, guys. Make sure to check out this for the Ethereum US dollar pair. Now let's check out the Litecoin US dollar chart. Checking out the 2 hourly chart here for the Litecoin US dollar pair. There's nothing new to add here. We've been talking about this symmetrical triangle for the last few days now, guys. We did have a clear breakout from this kind of inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern, as I mentioned before on the channel. Okay, we broke out, and now we came back down and retested it as the support, and now it looks like that we want to break out from this resistance area again. Okay, let's just zoom in here on the 15-minute chart, okay, so we can see clearly. We are struggling to get above again this resistance point, but if we manage to break this resistance area, guys, the next resistance point is the top here from this symmetrical triangle, and this is the 4th attempt. Okay, the more times we retest a resistance or a support level, the more chances there is of breaking out. Okay, so we've had 3 retests here from this support level, okay, and 3 from the resistance. Okay, if we manage to get above this green box area, which is major resistance, as I showed you here on the chart, okay, it is going to be the 4th attempt, and it's very, very likely on the 4th attempt we might finally break to the upside, guys. Nothing new to add here, guys. If we fail this green resistance, we'll come back down and retest this one at the $194 range. Okay, we'll be retesting here again. Let's check out the ADA US dollar pair, the Cardano price. If you want any altcoin to be reviewed and do some technical analysis, let me know in the comment section, guys. I'll be happy enough to pull the charts out. ADA is looking very bullish in my opinion. Okay, this is the 4 hourly chart. We went into this ascending triangle since the beginning of from mid-February. Okay, now over a month and a half. So, and the end of this ascending triangle is all the way till the 10th of May, guys. So this is a very, very big pattern. If we continue playing out this pattern, we could have an explosive move in the next coming weeks. If we fail this support area and come to the downside, my first target for the support level would be the $1 range. Okay, guys, just because we have a relevant point here of resistance. We broke out, we had a bit of volatile move, and we could clearly see it managed to hold nicely as support. Okay, we are creating higher lows, which is very, very bullish. The demand is still there. Okay, the price is dropping and it's getting bought back up again. So we should continue this uptrend. Okay, if this uptrend doesn't manage to hold, we'll be breaking to the downside. This is going to start looking very, very bearish, guys. But if this holds nicely, I do expect the ADA price to have another retest, at the $1.50, as you can see right over here. We might be consolidating a little bit longer and then have another push up. This is what this structure is telling me, guys. So not much to add here. This price action is really, really weird. Let's go to the 1 hourly chart. It has not been doing absolutely anything. This price action is absolutely horrible. There's no clear direction. And, it's been here for a few days now. Just hovering around this area, but you can zoom in out to the 4 hourly chart. We can clearly see that we are forming like an ascending triangle, as you can see right here. So this is really, really bullish, but we are going to be here for a couple of weeks. But supposedly the measured move from this ascending triangle, is from the support down to from the resistance down to the support, and from the breakout, in between, next week and the other week, this could take the ADA price to the $2.10 price. But if we break to the downside, all depending, we could go to 60 cents, in the next coming weeks. Or first up obviously would be the support area at the $1 range. It's going to be very, very hard. It's a very psychological support area. It has been a psychological resistance area, round numbers, just the $1 range. So it's going to be very hard to break to the downside. But it is looking very bullish, guys. Ascending triangle, so we should manage to get another leg up to the $1.50 range. This is going to be it for today's episode, guys. Make sure to check out the Bitcoinsensus website. We've got great tutorials and reviews on how to buy, how to trade, and how to store Bitcoin and other different cryptocurrencies. We've got great exchanges reviews. We've got price predictions, the latest technical analysis and news. So I'll be leaving a link in the description of the website so you can check it out. And if you haven't seen my Bybit tutorial, there's a video popping up on the screen right now. A massive thank you for tuning in. Make sure to smash up the like button on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.